From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end. For a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Warrior 70. 79 Bronco. Hut.
Play action, now Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Go.
Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. In motion, that's Tolbert. Prescott to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Hey, smash Bronco! Get up!
Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Rolling to his right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Steps away. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. The Niners at 4-3, a game over 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Ready up! Go! Street! Hut!
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
Here we go. Hut.
McCaffrey. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on first and goal.
Go!
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big third down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Let's go. Set go.
Purdy off the play fake. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Micah Parsons able to record his 5th sack of the season. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more important. Actually, 2 weeks.
And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle made at the 42.
Come on, set, ready.
Purdy looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Ready.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
After one, 7-3 the score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Purdy. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Throwing here, Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready, break. Set, ready.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers are able to move back in front. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
There you go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go, here we go. Go to 54, go to 54. What do you think?
Looking to throw. Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
What do you think?
Here's Prescott. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. What do you think?
Throwing. Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 14-10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line.
On the set.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Let's go.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Ready, ready. Reload, reload. Ready, ready.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
On the ball, now, now.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This is 2nd and 8.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Hot, hot.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Oh, he's got a little daylight. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Buffalo 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 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 Go!
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on, set! Get up!
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? Let's go now. Ready?
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Here's 3rd and 10.
Ready? Ready?
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
And this one is right through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go! Right it!
To throw is Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally do is the 27. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10
there we go.
as they've got things rolling on this drive. They run here with Dowdle. And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So we thought maybe they would have a chance to extend this lead on the opening drive of the second half. Instead, they cough it up.
Obviously not an ideal start when you're trying to get a little separation, and I can guarantee that they talked about that in the locker room. Let's get out there, start this quarter the right way. Let's try and put some points on the board and create some space.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 112 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They go play action here. Purdy. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Go.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Right back to him on 1st down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And the slot man goes in motion left. And now a fake on the jet sweep, and instead they'll give it to McCaffrey. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Come on, set. Ready.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Set up.
Now Purdy. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And across the trunk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for two here.
Go!
Purdy will throw for it. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Last time out, they had the fumble that led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been
and this is going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Here we go. Check go.
And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And even 150 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Ready.
Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Set. Ready.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. This is McCaffrey on the give. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Third down and 10.
Ready, ready. Ha! Ready, ready.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He's going to wind up and air it out. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Now Moody for the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head?
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. In motion, that's Tolbert. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. 26.
Prescott. And did he get the feet down? Yes. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Yeah, here we go. 26. Where 26? 26.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 9 from the 44.
Here we go, shot! Hot, hot!
Off play action. Purdy. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the 49ers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Yeah!
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 45 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a 1-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
And he'll get in as they're back within a score now. The lead's down to 7, and that almost makes it a brand-new ball game. Now it's a one-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the two-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their two-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. So it'll be a touchback, and that ball will be placed at the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
Big Lion.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 176 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Hey, smash. Ready.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Check. Go street. Ready.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, here we go. Take.
To throw, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided.
Listen, when you've got a guy with 3 touchdown catches.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Go.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 6.
19 tight. Ready. Get up.
Purdy now to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
Come on, set. Check go.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
Ready.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
On the jump.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Let's go now. Ready.
And they'll run it here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Shut up. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for 2 here.
Here we go. Take.
Now Prescott. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
Ready, set.
Second down and 6 now.
Set. Hot, hot.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Niners first down, and that ought to be the one that seals the victory. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Go! Go!
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action. Now Purdy. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready. Set, go.
Here's Purdy. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation